Good morning everyone, Gina here and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new here. So welcome to another Coupons Made Me Buy It video. So I love testing new products out for you guys and sharing with you guys what I think. So CVS had a really good promo running on Flower Beauty specifically. So I picked up a lot of stuff. And we're just gonna do like a full face of makeup using the Flower Beauties. Before we hop into it, I just wanna thank today's sponsor, which is Dossier Fragrances. If you guys are not already familiar with Dossier. So Dossier is a fragrance company that creates cult-inspired favorite perfumes at a fraction of the cost. So one of my favorite perfumes is the Baccarat Rouge perfume, which retails for a few $100s, but Dossier has a dupe and it is called Ambre Saffron and it smells identical. Dossier is also 100% risk-free, so if you order from them and you decide you don't like the scent, you can send it back to them for a full refund. And what I love about this brand specifically is they don't trash the items that are returned to them. They then donate the items, which I absolutely love. So they are a no waste brand. So I will have a link below if you guys want to go and check them out. And I highly recommend the Ambre Saffron scent if you are wanting to try the Baccarat Rouge. It smells absolutely identical. So I'm going to get that spritzed on me right now. Again, a big thank you to Dossier Fragrances for partnering with me in today's video. So like I mentioned, I have a tray full of Flower Beauty. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with my primer, and this is actually not Flower Beauty, it's Revolution, Makeup Revolution. It's super dewy. I absolutely love this stuff. It does exactly what the packaging says, and it leaves your face very dewy, which is always the look I go for, especially with my skin as it gets older. I want more of a dewy look to my face, so my face doesn't look too dry. All right, so the first item I'm gonna go in with is the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. The shade I'm going in is in the lightest shade possible. I don't have my glasses on, so I have no clue what the shade is, but we're just gonna go in. And I'm just gonna go in the inner corner just a little bit. And then I will highlight some other parts of my face too. I will say this, the one thing I don't like about this product specifically is the doe foot applicator isn't as, I guess, like cushiony or pillow-like as some of my other concealers. So I can see a difference in the quality of the doe foot applicator right off the bat. But you know, that's not a make or break deal for me when it comes to a cosmetic brand. But I'm just making the point that it's not as cushiony as I'm used to. First world problems, Gina. Okay. Just want to brighten that under eye area up. And then I always put some on my eyelids to go ahead and prime my eyelids. I don't like wearing a lot of makeup in the summertime. So this is going to be a pretty light application. And then I have some friends right here. That is not facial hair, you guys. That was something else. That was fluff. This concealer is called Light Illusion Full Coverage. So it claims to be a full coverage concealer. And so far I'm liking it, minus the applicator, which is fine. It's fine. We're not going to make a big deal about that. Okay, so next up I'm going to go in with their brow gel, and I got mine in light brown. I love a good brow gel. This is the applicator, and it's very similar to what I'm already using. Right now I'm using the Kosas brow gel, and this looks very comparable. I'm actually very happy with this. I don't use any type of brow pencils. I just use brow gels. It's the easiest. And I like to keep my brows very natural. And this, so far, I absolutely love that. And it's a good match for me as well. Okay, I'm a fan. 10 out of 10 with this one. Highly recommend. Okay, so what's next on my list of face stuff? I got one of their liquid cheek. It's called Blush Balm. and it's a liquid blush, and it's in the shade Melon. So I really enjoy the Rare Beauty cream blushes, so we'll see. This is a very interesting applicator. Look at that. It pops up this way. Interesting. Interesting. The Rare Beauty has the applicator and this one does not. So I think what I'll do is the same process I do with the Rare Beauty. I'm just not sure like how pigmented these are gonna be. That's one thing with the Rare Beauties is they are really pigmented. So let's see. Okay. Okay, so far, I'm actually really liking this. As far as the pigmentation, they're not as like, whoa, you're wearing blush, like the Rare Beauty ones. The Rare Beauty ones you have to be so careful with because you can get carried away really easily. But I really like this one. It's very light and I'm a fan. Okay, so another trick that I see other people doing with their makeup is if you want that like sun-kissed look, like you just came back from the beach or the pool, you're supposed to put like a very little amount like on your nose, and it's supposed to give you like that look of being at the beach. But I step outside and I turn red, so I mean, this is like an everyday thing for me, turning red. Like that movie, Turning Red. Not really. Okay, Gina, that's enough. Okay, so here is the blush. You definitely could build it for sure. I probably could go in with a second layer, but I kind of want to go a little easy on the blush and not get too carried away. So now we are moving on to a little shadow, a little eyeshadow. Okay, so next up on the list, I got this Lift and Sculpt contouring palette. So I got the medium deep, and on the back, it kind of shows you what you should be doing for your contour. So if you're ever unsure of what to do, there is a nice little guide on the back of this guy. This is what the palette looks like. So you have your contour shade, you have your blush shade, and you have your highlighter shade. And I'll go ahead and just swatch both of them. Ooh, it's chalky. I'll say that right now. It's chalky, and the blush is not showing up that well. It's definitely very, very chalky. And the blush, very, very hard to see. That would definitely like not really show up. So I'm not even gonna bother with that. But just for the sake of trying everything out, I'm gonna dust a little bit of the powdered contour on and see. There's a lot of fallout here too, but we'll just go ahead and kind of add a little to the face. Why not? Okay. Okay, definitely not my favorite, but it's fine. It's fine. I would not recommend this palette. If I'm being honest, I would not recommend this. The blush barely shows up. The bronzer is very powdery, a lot of fallout, and I mean, no. So that, in my opinion, is a no-go. Okay, so next let's go ahead and go to eyes. I love a good cream shadow. So this is the Flower Chrome Crush Pressed Pigments. This kind of reminds me of the L'Oreal ones. I love a good pigment shadow. Okay. It's very satisfying. Okay, here's the first shade. And this is in the shade, I don't even know what this is. Quartz. This is in the shade Quartz. And then I got another one in a bronze color. It's called Copper. Ooh, I'm gonna like this one. I think I'm gonna like this one. So this is in Copper. Okay, so, okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go in. All All right, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Quartz. What I love about cream shadows is you can just put them on with your fingers and there's no brush application. So these remind me of the L'Oreal ones. I think L'Oreal Infallible, I think. I don't know what, I don't remember. Okay, so that's what they look like. I'm actually pretty pleased with these for like an easy makeup application. They work very comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury one I have. The Charlotte Tilbury one I have is in Pillow Talk. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with Copper and I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand and pick it up with the brush. I think that's the route I'm gonna go. Ooh, they are kind of flaky though. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. Let's see. Just gonna add a little, oh, I like that. Ooh, yes. I love this. Another thing I love about cream shadows is you can really clean it up a lot easier also. Oh, okay. You can really pack this on. Look at that. You can pack it on, but it's not, I don't know. I like the color, but it's kind of hard to blend these in. And then they kind of all just mirror together. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, you definitely have to work these in. Oh my God, look at that. Shoot, okay. This is getting everywhere. I don't know. Okay, so we're back here. Let's kind of try to blend, oh no. I don't know about this. I don't know, you guys. I kind of want to stop because all this stuff is kind of inconsistent here. Shoot. Okay, we like the brow gel. We like the concealer. All right, so I'm going to share with you guys some other items I picked up from them too. This is the first shadow quad I got, and this is in the shade Petal Play. Let's do some swatches. Hopefully these are better. Okay. This has kind of like a peachy vibe going on. Hi, Sawyer. All right, so these are the shades on the back of my arm, and they actually look very promising, very, very promising. So pretty pigmented. I'm not exactly sure how well they're gonna blend. All right, so the next thing I'm going in with is the Flower Beauty Spot Liquid Highlighter. So this is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, and I would actually have to say it's pretty comparable. So the applicator is very similar. Now, I wish that their concealer had a similar applicator like this one, because this is nice and soft and pillowy. And you squeeze it and it comes out on the applicator. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this here. And then blend it in with my finger. And no, actually I'm gonna blend it with my beauty blender. Okay. And it gives a really nice glow to the skin, which I appreciate. All right, got my liquid highlighter on. And next thing I'm gonna go in with is the cheek color. So this is Rose Glow. So just kind of like a topper on top of the liquid blush I already did. I'll also say the packaging is like really hard to open. Like my nails are long right now, so I'm like nervous I'm gonna break my nail. They don't really pop open great. And the packaging is kind of cheap in my opinion, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I just opened it up and I'm gonna, all right, so let's add this onto the, oh shoot, that is a lot, shoot. Okay, blend. We're just gonna blend it. Man, I don't know. It's kind of a lot of blush. Okay. I didn't realize it was gonna be that pigmented. This is a very pigmented blush. Okay. You can never have too much blush, right? What do you guys think? Is that too much blush? I feel like it's too much blush. Okay. Just gonna blend the whole face together. Maybe it'll make it better. All right. I think it flows. What do you guys think? I think it's okay. Okay. Now, eyeliner. This is the Liquid Kajal, I think that's how you say it, blendable eyeliner. It is a liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna have to go to my actual mirror and do my eyeliner, so I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I applied the eyeliner and I actually really like it. So I think I judged the products a little too prematurely because when I went to the mirror to the right, everything looked actually really well. It blended really nicely and I can see the color contrast with the light and the bronze cream shadows. And I think that the blush kind of all comes together and I think my complexion looks actually pretty good. And I don't even have full foundation on right now. It's just concealer. So I definitely judged the products a little too prematurely before I was able to look into the actual mirror. So now I also really like the eyeliner. It glides on really nicely. I like the brown shade and it's very easy to apply. I really like the skinny applicator and I'll go ahead and just swatch it on my back of my hand if you guys want a better look at it. But I like a liquid brown eyeliner versus black. It's just a little bit more subtle. Okay, so what are we doing next? Next, I picked up the Flower Beauty Forever eyeliner. So it is a illuminating eyeliner to go ahead and put in my waterline to open my eyes up. It definitely makes a huge difference. See that? Makes me more awake and alive, in my opinion. This is so triggering. I'm sorry, you guys. Anytime I put eyeliner in my waterline, it always freaks me out. What do you guys think? It looks so weird with the waterline brighter, but in photographs, it looks really well. Okay, so last step on the list is the setting spray. So this is the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Illuminizing Setting Spray. I really don't pay a crap ton of money for setting sprays because they all kind of do the same exact thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face. Uh-oh, it's scented. This is scented. It smells like roses. There's fragrance in this, I know it. I can't see it, but I know there's fragrance in it. So I don't know if I will continue to use it because I don't like using things that are scented on my face. So that might be pushed to someone else. Okay, I think we're almost at the end. So next thing I picked up is the Flower Powder Play Lip Color. Interesting. And this is in the shade Powder Play. No, this is in the shade Tease, 101 Tease. It's a powdered lip color. What on earth? Oh, wow, it's a powder. It literally is a powder, you guys. Okay, here we go. This is weird. It's a powder. Okay. I like the color. The texture of this is weird. I don't necessarily know if I like this. It's weird. It's like, I want to like it, I don't want to like it, but it's kind of satisfying at the same time. I really can't explain this. You might have to try it for yourself. The color is perfect for me for sure, but it's still just weird to me. I think it's the texture. That's what it is, definitely. I'm going to go in with a non-Flower Beauty item and put some lip oil on top of it because it's freaking me out a little bit. Okay. Alrighty, so this is the final look, you guys. Let me bring you in closer. What do you guys think? For a drugstore cosmetic brand, I think it actually looks not that bad. So maybe this is your sign when you're watching, the next time you see a deal on Flower Beauty, maybe test some of the stuff out. So let me go ahead and pick out my favorite things. So number one favorite thing is the brow gel. Number two would have to be these Chrome Crush Press Pigment Shadows. I absolutely love these. I'm actually probably gonna go and get more colors. And I really like the concealer. I like the liquid illuminator. And I really like the blush balm. Pretty good fan. And I do actually like the liquid cheek. So the things I wouldn't recommend in this, so out of the things I tried that I would not recommend, I would not recommend the Lift and Sculpt palette. I would not recommend the Seal the Deal, just basically off of fragrance. So I would not recommend the setting spray because it has fragrance, and if you have sensitive skin, you're not gonna like that. Also, as I have the powder on my lips more, it's actually starting to burn, so I don't like that. So I'm gonna say no to that powder lip color. This is pretty, but there are other things in my collection that I like more, so I would pass on this one too. But I really liked the eyeliner as well. So there's a lot of really good things out of this brand that I think are worth trying. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of this video, and if there are other, and please let me know if you want me to continue doing these videos, because I absolutely love testing products out for you guys and giving you guys my opinion on different beauty products, makeup, whatever. You know the drill. I love testing this stuff out for you guys, and it's part of my love of couponing is testing new things out. So I have a handful of things I absolutely love and a handful of things that are just kind of meh, that I wouldn't recommend. But I'm sure that's the case with like every beauty brand across the board, that there are going to be things people like versus things people do not like. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know you have enjoyed it. A big thank you to Dossier for sponsoring today's video. I will have a link below if you guys want to try them out yourself, and I will talk to you guys all very, very soon. Bye, guys.